What's going on, people? We are Tottenham TV back here for another update, and it's like a bit of a follow-on update from the update we delivered earlier to you. We'll start off with Desiree Doue. There has been development in this Desiree Doue saga. Fabrizio Romano says that Rennes have now rejected Bayern's first proposal for Doue, worth over €35 million package as revealed. No agreement on the fee, while Bayern keep waiting for Xavi Simon's decision on his next club. Santi Aouna says that Desiree Doue's priority is Bayern Munich. They have had an offer rejected, but plan to return on the file and hope to complete the deal in the next few weeks. Fabrice Hawkins says that Bayern's second bid will be coming in very soon, and Philip Kessler says that Doue does want to join Bayern Munich. So how quickly things can turn.
Look, I'm not surprised, because obviously Bayern are a massive club. They've got a new project with company. They're signing quite a few young players as well. Obviously, Xavi Simons would be an unbelievable addition to that. They're looking to regenerate their forward line. Obviously, still got Harry Kane up front, but the likes of Gnabry, Sane, Coman will potentially be up for sale. So they're looking for some new blood in that position. But we have done a hijack before on Bayern Munich.
You're going to hijack the hijack?
So, what are you calling this a hijack?
No, I'm joking.
So you can't rule it out until it's done. And who's to say Doue holding the shirt? Was it Barry?
Yeah,
Doue holding the shirt. So look, as long as the deal's not done, we could always swoop in there, put the money down. Just because he wants to join Bayern doesn't mean he doesn't want to join Spurs or doesn't want to join PSG. It just means he does want to join Bayern.
Yeah.
So I believe all those reports. I'm sure they're all true. €35 million. I wonder how much it's going to take to get him, and if they rejected that offer.
Yeah, I reckon, probably about 40, 45 with maybe a sell-on fee in there. I think they'll be silly not to insist on a sell-on fee for someone like Desiree Douue.
Yeah, because he could go on for a big fee after that. But look, if Bayern looks like they're pushing ahead, they're getting ahead of the competition. Looks like they're very serious about him, so we're going to have to get a move on if we want to match that. Looks
like they wanted to get ahead of the competition though with Dragoshin, and we all know what happened with that one. So hopefully something similar can happen on this one.
Yeah, you never know.
But obviously, I don't think this is the last that we've heard of this deal, and I feel like now Bayern have made the first move. Maybe other clubs will start following suit. And actually, Fabrice Hawkins has just done an update this second and says PSG will soon make their move for Tottenham target Desiree Douue, as the club will make a move for him very soon. So interest starting to hot up. The race is starting to heat up. And I feel like when you're looking at Bayern going in for their second bid, PSG potentially about to make their move in their first bid, I feel like this is something Tottenham might shy away from.
Yeah, I mean, all the talk of Tottenham being in talks with Rennes haven't really come from journalists, have they? They come from kind of ITKs and stuff. There's not been any firm kind of news that Tottenham are actually going to make a bid just yet. So that would suggest those two clubs are definitely ahead in the race at the moment. So if we are going to step in on this, we need to get a move on.
Yeah, absolutely. So that is the situation with Douue, Bayern and PSG. Bayern about to make their second move, PSG about to make their move. And we'll see what happens with Spurs in the coming days. Next up, let's talk about Emerson. There's been a bit of a development in that case, as well as Sky Italy are reporting that RB Salzburg defender Pavlovic is becoming a higher priority for AC Milan than Emerson Royal now.
Well, which is interesting because he's a left back. He's left-sided, so I wonder.
Can he not play both?
I know he's left-footed. I'm pretty sure he's left-footed. He used to play. When for Serbia, he plays left centre back, doesn't he? So I do wonder what if that affects the Emerson deal, or why they would. I don't know. Maybe they're only looking for one fullback or something like that. But it'd be interesting to see if that does affect the deal.
Yeah, left-footed centre-back, can play both sides of centre-back, but I don't think he's got much experience at right or left-back, to be honest.
Pretty sure he played, from what I've seen, I only saw him properly for Serbia last couple of tournaments. Definitely plays on the left-hand side. So I don't see why that would be a replacement of Emerson. Maybe they're seeing that Milan are making a move for Pavlovic and putting two together and getting the wrong number. Potentially.
Yeah.
Maybe they could get both.
I mean, in 50 games that he's played for Salzburg, every single one has been at centre back. He's never even gone out for left back or right back at all. So yeah, maybe they see Emerson as a centre back more than a right back. If they're potentially playing a back three, I can see it happening, but not in a back two. But no, I think maybe you're right in that case, saying that they could potentially move for both. But do they have the money to move for both?
Good question.
You're talking about 20, they say like 25 million for him and 20 million for Emerson.
Would be a lot of big outlay unless they're maybe selling someone.
Yeah. Have to wait and see, but that is the case on Emerson, so maybe there hasn't been too much of a development, but Sky Italia are saying that Pavlovic is becoming a higher priority than Emerson. But maybe it's not one or the other in terms of thing, but maybe their attentions have switched from Emerson to him in terms of getting a deal done. And if that is the case, we'll have to wait and see what happens in the future. Maybe they don't even move for Emerson. And something else has just come with Ali Gold regarding Emerson Royal. And he says that he understands Spurs have rejected a formal offer from AC Milan for Emerson. They are looking at least 20 million euros for the right back. However, Dortmund are also keen on the Brazilian, which is a new name to add to the mixing pot.
Double deal for Højbjerg and Emerson.
Yeah.
Don't mind if I do. I do look. The fact that AC Milan have gone as far as making a formal bid, I think that suggests that that deal could be close. I know Spurs rejected it. Romano actually just commented, I was just seeing, he said that Spurs are insisting on a fee higher than 20 million euros. That's what he's suggesting following that rejected bid. He says Spurs insist on more than 20 million euro fee. So
the goalposts are always moving with these journalists.
You never know what exactly the real figure is. But as I've suggested before, I reckon this deal gets done with a fee just below 20 with a few add-ons. I reckon that's what's going to happen. Yeah.
Well, again, we'll have to wait and see what goes on with this Emerson deal. AC Milan haven't met the figure yet that Spurs want. Apparently, according to Sky Italia, Pavlovic has moved ahead of the pecking order. Maybe because they don't want to go higher than that 20 million. And now Dortmund seem interested in Emerson. So again, we'll have to see and wait how this one progresses. Let's talk about Dele Alli once again. We did say earlier today that there is that Spurs and Everton are in talks, potentially coming to an agreement regarding Dele Alli and the feeds that Everton might have to pay Spurs in terms of if he does sign a new contract. And Jay Harris from The Athletic says that Everton are close to reaching an agreement now with Tottenham over a revised payment structure for Dele Alli. Under the terms of Dele's move to Everton in January 2022, Tottenham was due a significant fee if the 28-year-old agreed a new contract at Goodison Park. Dele is a free agent after his Everton contract expired at the end of last month. Discussions between Tottenham and Everton are ongoing over a revised payment structure that would allow Sean Dyche's side to re-sign Dele should they wish. As part of this deal, Tottenham are likely to retain a sell-on clause if Dele departs Everton for a fee in the future.
I'm happy about that. That's really good news, and I'm glad Spurs are compromising on this because it's really going to help, hopefully, Dele have an opportunity to reignite his career at Everton and really have a possibility to show what he's capable of. And, you know, he's been putting out those videos over the summer of the hard work he's putting in and trying to get back to his best and trying to get fit. He's been suffering with a lot of injuries recently. So if Tottenham are compromising on the fee and willing to negotiate that, that's a really, really good step from them, and that's really, really positive. And let's hope Dele can take this opportunity with both hands. But I do wonder how it works because if the contract is up and he signs a new contract, he's still bound by the agreement with Tottenham. But I'm guessing, what if he was to sign for someone else and go back to Everton? Is he still bound?
It'll probably be his next contract.
Right. His next contract, what?
So he signed this contract with Everton, right?
Yeah.
So the clause would have probably have been if his next contract is an Everton contract, then the clause would come into play.
Got you. Okay. So look, let's hope Dele can really take this opportunity, and let's hope they find an agreement. And I want to see Dele back in the Premier League next season.
Absolutely. I really hope Dele goes from strength to strength now. We all know the issues that he's been through. We all know what a player he can be on his day. And it's been a long time since we've seen a top form Dele Alli. So as much as it could be against us, as much as it's going to be for Everton in the Premier League, I want to see Dele Alli back to his best, and I can't wait to see what he can achieve this season, because if he has put maybe his demons behind him and he can look forward now and get fit and get on the pitch on a consistent basis, I believe he can get back to his best. I really do. And he's still, he's not exactly old. He should be coming into the prime of his career now, around 27 years of age. So let's get Dele back to his best. And you never know, in a year's time, if he does get back to his best, maybe, just maybe, if we've got a sell-on fee, that'll be a reduced fee for us.
And if with Spurs willing to negotiate or willing to compromise here, does it show Levy maybe does have a heart?
Look, this definitely shows a lot of compassion. It shows compassion and the compassion that we have for Dele Alli, and it's only right. It really is only right. For after what he's been through, what he's given this football club, I think it's only what he deserves. So big up to Spurs for making the right decision.
I guess, or maybe though, from the other point of view, maybe everything just said, look, either renegotiate or gain nothing. So you might as well, because we're not going to play him if you don't renegotiate.
That's true as well.
Maybe they also thought of it like, might as well get something.
Yeah, that's true as well. So maybe it's not all driven by compassion, and maybe it is driven a bit by Daniel Levy's pocket as well. But regardless, it's still the right decision.
Agreed.
So there you have it. That is your Tottenham update for today. Hope you all have a good weekend, and let's hope football is coming home this weekend as well. We'll be in the Box Park on Sunday, so Monday might be a bit of a struggle as Thursday was, but come on, it's coming home, people. Like, subscribe and comment, and as always, come on you Spurs.